we're going to be making healthy avocado brownies.
Okay, so you're going to want to have 2 eggs, 1 avocado, just a medium-sized avocado is fine, and just make sure that you really mash it up so there's no bits of avocado in your brownie. 1/4 cup of coconut oil, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. If you want to add 4 tablespoons of peanut butter, that's fine as well, up to you. A 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, which I have also mixed with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. A 1/2 cup of coconut sugar, or whatever your preferred sweetener is. If you want to make them a little bit healthier, feel free to use 1/3 cup of coconut sugar. Then we also have 1/3 cup of cacao powder and 1/3 cup of almond meal. If you don't have almond meal, you can just throw some almonds into your food processor and just make them really fine. It's the exact same thing, or you can get almond meal at Trader Joe's or your local supermarket. Then I also have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. You can use more chocolate chips if you would like, but here we're using just a 1/2 cup.
Alright, so first thing you're going to want to do is mix all of your dry ingredients. So your baking soda and salt, almond meal, cacao powder, your sweetener if it's a dry sweetener, and your chocolate chips can go in there as well. Just mix those up. And then we can start adding the wet ingredients. So this is the vanilla, melted coconut oil, the eggs, peanut butter. You can use whatever type of nut butter you prefer. And make sure that that's unsalted and unsweetened. And then your avocado. Okay, when you're done mixing, you can go ahead and put them right into your muffin cups or into an 8 by 8 inch tray. Make sure that you don't overmix your batter or the muffins, no, the brownies are gonna come out cakey. Okay, so you can just go ahead and start scooping the batter into your muffin cups. Okay, next thing we're gonna wanna do is just pop these right over to the oven. If you're using the muffin cups, just put them in the oven at 350 for 20 minutes. If you're using the full 8 by 8 inch tray, you can put them in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes. So while we're waiting for the brownies to cook, if you want to have something to drizzle on top of the brownies, you can grab 1/3 cup of the same chocolate chips that you used, and I'm just gonna eyeball it, but you can use about a teaspoon of coconut oil and just drop that in there. And you're gonna wanna melt that in the microwave for 30 seconds and mix, and keep putting it in for 30 seconds and mixing it until it is all smooth and ready to drizzle. Alright, so these have been baking for 20 minutes. You're gonna wanna let them rest for about 10 minutes afterwards so they can cool down a little bit. And then you can put them on your cake tray or wherever you want to display them. Alright, now that you've set them out, you can decorate them however you want. If you want to put toppings on them, if you've made the chocolate sauce that we went over, you can go ahead and drizzle it on top, and we also have some strawberries.
No, you can. That's fine.
Okay.
Yum. Yum, yum, yum.